They obviously was there. So I want you guys to go harass these two individuals until they give the name, phone number, address, and social security number of the man that was mad disrespectful to my wife. What's going on, guys? So from popular demand and low-key a bunch of people just spitting out mad incorrect rumors, let's go over why I got kicked out of the mall by security for the Jordan 4 black canvas drop. So before we can just go straight into it and like talk about exactly how and what happened, we have to go back a little bit and start at the very beginning. So before the drop, we do some talking around to some of the employees, asking them, are you guys gonna have these in, blah blah blah. Do you expect there to be long lineup? When should we arrive? Just trying to get as much information as we can. And from what we got is, yes, they're going to have them. They should have some in every size. And you should come pretty early because there's going to be a lineup. They did expect a lineup. So we got there around either late 6 a.m. or early 7 a.m. We were probably like the 11th person in line. And I'm very happy because we're 11th in line, me and my wife, and there's no way we do not secure, at least 2 pairs because, again, 11th in line. And before we start lining up in front of Foot Locker, we are literally in front of a couple also going to Foot Locker, so we're behind them. Some dude and his pregnant wife, they are ahead of us. So yeah, everything's going great. We're waiting in line, and then next thing we know, security comes, and they tell us, the mall isn't open yet. We have to go wait outside and start the lineup there. So by that time, there's maybe around 20 people there already. So we're like, that's no problem. We can go wait outside and just keep the same lineup. That was the original plan. Everything was working perfect at that point. No one was going crazy or anything. So we make our way outside to the front of the mall, and we're waiting there for maybe 10 minutes go by. I don't know how this happened. They were looking on some story on, I don't know which social media, maybe Instagram, and they're noticing people are lining back up in the store. So everyone rushes back in because, we were first in line and they're just like cutting at this point. So we had no idea what was going on. They go back in. Again, we get kicked out, and turns out those people were actually hiding in the bathrooms at 4 a.m. So I don't know why they decided to go at that point, but they were hiding in the bathroom. So once we got kicked out, they went there so they can be first, but they also got kicked out. And because of that, we had to wait outside even longer. At first, they were going to let us in at 9 a.m., I think. But then they're like, you know what, since this happened, we're not letting you in until 9:30. So fast forward till they're about to let us in. At this point, everyone's just going crazy. There's a people that were in the bathroom that was trying to budge in front of everyone else. Everything's just going pretty much to shit. And the security, honestly, was like, in my opinion, is where all the blame should have been, because it was their job. Like, this isn't their first time, like, having a big sneaker drop like this. Plus, we try to call them, like, saying, like, can you escort us into the mall so people aren't shoving and pushing? But they didn't listen, and they opened the door, and at this point everyone is pushing everybody. The pregnant lady, her and her husband are now far in the back because they already know that they're supposed to be in front of us, and they know where their position is in the lineup. So they're just chilling in the back lane. Everyone push and shove, and literally everyone was shoving each other. Literally search up any like releases, you'll see how people act, and it was pretty much like that. So fast forward, we are now back at the front of Foot Locker waiting, and everyone's going crazy. Everyone's like, hey, yo, you're not supposed to be here. You cut, blah, 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 this, that. Security gets involved. And then the pregnant lady goes and tells the security, you know what? Somebody pushed me. I'm pregnant. There was a lot of shoving from everybody. So yes, this woman did get pushed. The guy that got accused of pushing, he got sent out. And at this point, I'm probably like 18th in line. Now remember, me and my wife were 11th and 12th. So now we're like 18th to 19th, maybe even like 20th. I'm not 100% sure, but we were not where we were supposed to be. We are still in front of the pregnant lady and the dude in front of us from the original, but we are way farther back than what we originally were. So, everyone's complaining about this. And then my wife's also getting involved, saying, you weren't here, like, because, we're upset. We were supposed to be like 11th, 10th in line, but now because of this, we're all the way pushed back here. People are unfairly cutting in line, and this is just where it goes all wrong, because as we're telling people all this, and my wife is also speaking up, this man has the audacity to start chatting shit, saying, like, pretty much telling her to shut up, you know nothing. Now, this isn't word for word, this ain't bar for bar, but this is practically what he said. He said, you need to be quiet before you get slapped up, and then this is bar for bar. Where is your man at? Because he is about to get folded. Now, I was already making my way towards that man before he even said that comment. That was a comment like, okay, that is pretty much it. Not only the most important part, are you threatening my wife? But now you're saying you're about to like drop me and fold me? Like, no. That's just not how it goes. So I step up to him. I say, you know, I'm right here. Now if you ever watch any people do like face-offs in like UFC or boxing, then they say in like an interview like they can tell their opponent was fearful. I 100% agree with that, because I could tell this man was not prepared for this. Even though he's literally like a foot taller than me and I'm staring up at him. My man starts quivering. My man starts quivering. You can tell his breath. That's what my man is like. It's like, oh. And then I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if anything else was said. I just remember stepping up to him, having a little face off, and then my man just got a little pushback. You know, he just got pushed back, because you can't say all this tough talk and not back it up. He got pushed back. His first instinct was to do this. Was go, oh, you know, and cause a huge like drama. Like, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? He touched me. Like, my guy, you had all these tough words. You said all this stuff to my wife. And I'm pretty sure, if you are watching this, I'm pretty sure you didn't think that I was there. I'm pretty sure you thought she was alone. So once I pulled up to you, my man shit himself. He practically shit himself on the spot. Now, this is where I need your guys' help, because as you can see right here and right here, we have two comments. They obviously knew something happened. They saw that the pregnant lady got, like, in their opinion, punched. You know, she didn't get punched. Everyone was just pushing around. They obviously was there. So I want you guys to go harass these two individuals until they give the name, phone number, address, and social security number of the man that was mad disrespectful to my wife. Everyone, I need you guys to go harass these people. Okay, for legal reasons, and like in case you guys can't tell, this was a joke, but you know, unless you guys want to. But no, I'm just joking. But yeah. So I push the guy. He makes a whole scene. Then the security be like, okay, what happened? First they said, who pushed the man in the green hoodie? Because I was wearing a green hoodie, you know. They said, who pushed him? And then everyone was like, oh, no, he pushed him. So, you know, at that point I already knew there's no hope fighting this, you know. I said, yeah, it is what it is. And I got sent out. They said, okay, you're going to have to leave. So I said, no problem. I just left. I didn't have to put up a fight, because I knew there's nothing I could do at that point. Like, yeah, I pushed him. Well, I did push him, but my man, you're a bitch for that. Like, you're a bitch. There's nothing else I can say. So this is where my invitation for you to come spar me in a boxing match. I have zero experience boxing, but you know, I see all these YouTubers here, just, you know, it seems like fun. Plus, you know, you had all that talk. You said you're about to fold me. So, you know, between you and me, like, we need to get that man's info so we can, like, set this all up. You know, we'll rent, like, a boxing ring or something. We will get this figured out. But I need him to... I don't know how he's going to watch this video. I highly doubt he'll be watching this video. But, my guy, if you are, you had big talk. If somehow you did get linked to this video, you talked a lot of big stuff. You said a lot of things that, like, you're going to fold me. But at the end of the day, who was the one shitting their pants when they came face to face? I know it was not me. I know for a fact it was not me. I could hear your heart beating, my guy. So you had this big talk saying you're gonna fold me. So I am inviting you to back up those words. Everyone watching this video, help me find this man. Fortunately, I have no video of him, because at the very beginning when we got there, we were taking a video of us lining up with everyone else there, and the Foot Locker sign is a little cinematic thing. And the funny thing is, my guy, you were not in that video. If I somehow still have that video, because it's been a little bit since that, I will put it up here. At the end of the day, I don't have to, because we both know what happened. Like, it's surprising. So again, this man and this man, we need to get information from them. So, you know, do what we got to do. But honestly, it's just a joke. However, I am serious about boxing. Don't be a bitch. Pull up. Let's get this done. Let's get a quick video out. I think this could be fun. But the chances of him ever seeing this, or like someone linking to this, is probably slim to none. So it is what it is. I've already come to terms with that. But we live in the same city, so if I do see you, best believe you will be apologizing to my wife, because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Yeah, and I'm sorry if I didn't like reiterate this enough, but like, it wasn't just those comments he said to like my wife. He was going on and on. It was a lot of things stacked on top of each other. So that is why it escalated to me like getting personal with him, because it wasn't just those like 3 things I listed. I'm sorry if I didn't like say that good enough, but yeah. with that being said, guys, thank you for watching to this video. I don't ever really post like weird drama videos, but I found this pretty funny. You know, I'm hoping man pulls up and we can set up some sort of boxing thing. That would be really fun. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss any of my newest videos. And yeah, if anyone has any information, you know, name, address, social security number, DM me on Instagram. And with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video.